Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Today we are starting some fall seeds for our garden. I cannot wait. It is July right now. We are kind of we're kind of on the later end. So it is the 20th today. So it's time to get your fall seeds started if you haven't already. I garden in zone 6A in Ohio. So the earlier you can start your fall garden, the better, at least for me. So when I have started my seeds later, like August, September-ish, never, like my plants never develop like to a harvestable point before winter sets in. So it's always like, like I get some things, but it's not a lot. Like I want to have a robust fall garden this year. So I'm starting earlier and I'm starting my seeds indoors. Um, I'm going to start some things indoors and then I'm going to start some other things um, in ground in another video. Today we're just going to start seeds indoors, but there are some things that I feel like do better started indoors because they prefer cooler temperatures. And then other things that you can start outdoors or indoors, but because of what it is, I would rather start this outside in the beds already. So I'll just show you what I mean. So I've got my little granny tin that has my seeds in it. And here is this tray. I've already filled it with soil just so that this video moves a lot faster than usual videos. So these are the Vego Garden seed starting trays, and you can find them on their website. I'll link to where you can find them. I have used them all this year and love them. So if you're interested, definitely check them out. These are not seed trays that you would probably ever throw away. They will last forever. They're hard, tough, and right now they're killing it. So I love it. What's this? What's this? Somebody's down here. Come here. Oh, this is my boy. Hi. What's it going on? What's it going on? I shouldn't really kiss him on the head because he came in this morning from going out to potty and he had a slug on his head. He was so nasty. He needs a hot bath. You need a hot bath? Yes, him do. Yes, him do. All right, get down so I can do my seeds. Get down so I can do my seeds. Yeah, down. Okay, so anyways, let's move this to the side. So I have some seeds in this little butter cookie thing. This was some cookies that we got from Aldi. I've had this for a couple years, so a couple years ago. Okay, so here are all the seeds that I am planning to start for fall. Not everything will be started today. So we've got, and some of these are already open, so I have to be careful. Radicchio, which I'm going to start that indoors today. Collards, I am going to start indoors today. Beets, I will be starting beets outside in ground. And the reason why I feel like starting beets outside is because it is a bulb like, has a bulb structure. So I feel like starting those in ground is just better for them. That's my opinion. If you want to, you could buy them from the store already in like seed starting containers. I know that, but to me, I feel like planting in ground is best for growing them. Pink Swiss chard, going to be starting those today. Chinese cabbage, starting this today. Mustard, I'm going to start mustard. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only have 8 trays, so I can only start 8 different seeds. So 1, 4. Okay, so I already know, I'm going to put this in the middle. I already know kohlrabi. I'm going to be starting that outside. Wait. Should I? Rutabaga, I'll start outside. Cabbage, I'm going to start in here. Kohlrabi, I'll start outside. Bok choy, I'll start in here. Oh, wait. And these are ornamental kale. So it's like you grow them like for ornamental things. So I'm going to start these. I don't know if these will get big enough to do anything for me this year, because last year I grew some of these. It literally took like till fall for them to look like something. Beets will be started outside. dwarf blue curled kale. 1, 2, 7. Okay, I got radish outdoors. So this is a watermelon radish, super pretty. Black Spanish radish, very pretty. My red Russian kale is going to be started outdoors. Carrots most definitely need to be started outside and ground. And then I've got 2 kales and mustard. So I have room for one more seed for starting indoors. Now, mind you, I do have more seed starting trays and stuff, but much of this I want to do in ground. So I only want to do 1 tray indoors right now. So let's see, do we choose a kale or do we choose a mustard? I feel like I can do the mustard in ground. Here's what I'll do. I'll do the dwarf blue curled kale indoors. These guys, I will do them outside unless I feel inclined to dress up another tray and start some indoors. But all of these plants do really well in cooler temperatures. So starting them in a cooler area is going to be optimal for their growth. Now they're going to grow really well anyways, just being planted in soil. If it's really hot where you are, maybe add a shade cloth, or like start it in seed trays and then put your seed trays and let them grow outside in a covered, protected space. But yeah, so these guys are starting indoors. These ones I'm going to grow right in bed outdoors. Carrots are definitely one of those plants that you want to start in the bed, right in the soil. So, all right, so I'm so glad that I pre-filled this. It just makes it easier dealing with soil inside because I'm a messy seed starter, messy gardener. I just leave messes wherever I go when I'm dealing with plants. So let me find something to dig into here for the seeds really quick. So I found this. It's from our Lego bin. I think it will work perfectly for digging the seeds in. So unfortunately, my microphone lost sound while I was planting the seeds, but I'm just talking about the seeds that I'm planting. You're not missing too much. So we're going to be starting our seeds on the 4-tier grow light shelf from Vego. We put this together a few videos ago, and I'll link it in case anybody wants to see what the build on this is like. But I'm excited because the shelf came with grow lights. This shelf is all set up for you to start your own seeds or put your house plants under, whatever you want to do. And the grow lights are strong. So the one thing that I did that was new this year with seed starting was adding foil. The foil helps to keep the light in on the seedlings. I found it very helpful earlier this year. I found that my seedlings were stronger, they were sturdier, they weren't leggy, which can happen when you've got grow lights going all over the place, all over the room. The lights are going to stretch to the strongest light. The plants are going to stretch toward the strongest light that you have in the room. So I felt like doing this kept my plants upright and growing strong and sturdy. So it's been 3 days and I have a little update to show you guys. So we're gonna take off the foil and look, we've got growth already. I think those are the kale seeds. Actually, I don't know, but because as you can see, I did not label anything. So, but most things, once they start getting their true leaves, I can identify them. So I'm gonna stick with that. but definitely once they get their third, fourth set of leaves, you'll know what they are if you forget to, you know, label like me. But look at that. We already got growth. Yay! Hey guys, so today is day 4 of the seedling update. Is it day 4? Day 4 of the seedling seed starting update. So let me show you what they look like today. So we've got the original seeds that were up yesterday, and then we've got this tray is up. This tray is starting to wake up. I think this is the Swiss chard that's up. And then down here we've got seedlings up. So it's been a pretty quick turnaround here. So once the seedlings have probably about 3 sets of leaves, I'll move them outside, and then what I'll do is I'll start another round of seeds in here. I think that will be a good process. So once these get about 3 or 4 leaves, I'm going to move them into the greenhouse to kind of wean them off and get them used to being outside. And then after that point, we'll go ahead and plant them in the garden beds as I start to clear out old stuff from summer and spring, and then make room for a nice fall garden. I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions about starting your fall garden. If you have any questions about the grow light shelf from Vego, I'll tag where you can get it if you are interested in it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.